Welcome to the video. Thank you so much for being here. In this video, I'll share with you my ICP price prediction for the upcoming bull run. I'll share my screen with you. We're going to head over to CoinMarketCap where we're going to dive into the ICP price prediction right away. But before I do, remember that if you choose to invest in ICP and or any other crypto for that matter, you're doing so at your own risk. I'm not a financial advisor, and what I think is going to happen is not a guarantee that it will happen. Okay, this is simply my opinion and my prediction. All right, now with that being said, if at any point in time you'd like to buy ICP and or hundreds of thousands of other cryptos, then feel free to click the first link in the description below, sign up from XC and start trading with the lowest fees on the market right away. All right, with that said, let's dive in. Let's go. Okay, so we're here on the CoinMarketCap website. You can see I've got ICP pulled up. It's trading around $12.43. Market cap is closing in on 5.7 billion. You can see the fully diluted market cap is closing in on 6.4 billion. And as you can see, the circulating supply versus the total supply, it's not too much of a difference. So, that's a good thing in the sense that we're not going to see a bunch of additional tokens be released and added to the circulating supply, which in turn could hurt the price, or make it difficult for ICP to rise. So I like what I'm seeing with this. I like that the fully diluted market cap is pretty close to the market cap here. So that's a great sign when I'm looking at ICP. Now, as far as the price prediction goes, you can see ICP reached $750.73 as its all-time high back in May 10, 2021. Now, this was early on in the 2021 bull run, and I don't know the full extent of what caused ICP to plummet as much as it did, but there was something to do with FTX manipulating the ICP price. So whether or not that's true, I don't know. But if it is, then, that would be something to kind of, maybe look at as to why ICP, is as low as it is right now, why it dropped off from as high as it was. But with that said, either way, it is what it is. ICP was at this, and now it is at this. And so what we're going to do here in this video is go through what I think we could see ICP do in the next crypto bull run so that we can look at this as if it's an opportunity and see if it makes sense for us to invest in ICP to multiply our money. So as far as the prediction goes, what do I think ICP can do in the next crypto bull run? Well, ICP itself is a great project, and I think that we can see ICP for sure hit $100, maybe even $200. Now, just to kind of give you an idea though, if we look at the market cap of ICP, and we go back to the peak market cap that I can see here in May, what do we got here? May 10? So 37 billion. I'm trying to get this thing to stay to the peak here. There we go. So May 13, 37.34 billion. That's the peak market cap that I'm seeing with ICP. Now, this was pretty much shortly after it hit its all-time high. Now, with that market cap, I don't know obviously how many of the tokens were in the circulating supply. So back then, maybe there was less tokens in the circulating supply compared to right now. But either way, we see a $37.34 billion market cap. So if you look at the current market cap of 5.6 billion, if you were to multiply that by 7, you will probably end up somewhere around the $37 billion market cap. So if we look at the price then and we say, well, if you multiply the price by 7, we would probably end up with somewhere along the lines of a $85 to $90 ICP. That is at a around a $37 billion market cap. So the question is, how high do I think ICP can go? Well, my prediction is I think we're going to see ICP touch around 100. Now, in a ultra optimistic scenario, I think you could see ICP go to 200. Whether or not that's going to happen, I don't know. My prediction for ICP is 100. So I think we're going to see ICP touch 100 for sure. And if you were to invest in ICP and it touches 100 from its current price, you would be looking, roughly 8-9x. So anywhere between, if you invested $1,000, you'd see your investment return anywhere between $8,000 to $9,000. And that would be pretty good, especially considering that ICP is a macro cap token. Now, in a ultra bullish, optimistic scenario, like I said, you could double that if ICP was to go to 200. But I'm not going to say that I think it will go there, even though I think it's possible. I don't see it happening just because it would need a large volume of money to get there. And it's not that I don't think it's not possible, but ultimately the money has to come into the project and it has to come from somewhere. And the more money that it needs to multiply, the more challenging it is for it to, go to those levels. Now, obviously, if it does do really well and it starts to see a lot of money flow in, it of course attracts more attention. And, then that can kind of take on a whole world of its own where you can see a lot more money flow into the project. So with that being said, though, if you do want to learn more about ICP, I encourage you to go to their website. ICP is actually a very great project, great technology, and it's one of the better ones that's out there. But unfortunately, if what was true with regards to FTX manipulating the price, it really hurt ICP. And now you're kind of looking at a scenario where ICP is still relatively low. And I think looking at it from this where it is now to where it could go, rather than looking at it, hey, let's see if this thing can go back to its all-time high or surpass it, because ICP would need a lot of money to go back to its all-time high and past that. So I'm kind of looking at it as a possibility to go to 100. Like I said, in an ultra optimistic, bullish scenario, maybe 200. But that's really optimistic. So my prediction for ICP is that we're going to see it touch 100. And that would be, like I said, already an 8 to 9-ish X on your money. Now, with that said, though, like I already said, this is simply my opinion or my prediction. It's not a guarantee that I'll be correct. I could be completely wrong. And so if you choose to invest in ICP, you got to understand that the risk is on you, okay? So if you do want to invest in ICP and there are hundreds of thousands of other cryptos, like I already said earlier in the video, then go ahead and click the link down below. The first link, sign up for MEXC, and you can literally start trading right away with the lowest fees on the market. Look, when you trade with MEXC, you literally pay hardly any fees when you buy and sell. And that's why I recommend MEXC, because a lot of the other crypto exchanges charge you ridiculous fees every time you buy and sell. And if you're using a decentralized exchange, often you have to pay high gas fees. So with MEXC, you don't have any of those. And that's why I recommend it. Now, MEXC might not be fully functioning in your area, depending on where you are. And if that is the case, then use the second link down below and get access to Nord VPN, and you can change your location to where MEXC will be fully functioning. This is no problem with doing that, because with MEXC, some of the kind of regulations around futures trading makes it that some of the functions are not available in certain areas. Now, I don't recommend that you do futures trading. I literally recommend that you do spot trading. Spot trading is literally you identify crypto you like, you buy it, you hold it, that's it. And when it's time to sell, you sell it. That's it. That's all that spot trading is. That's what I recommend you do. And you can use that VPN, like I said, second link below, to change your location to where your MEXC account will be fully functioning. MEXC has no KYC, so this is know your customer. You don't have to submit any ID, to get started. So it's very easy to do, and you can literally be in the game ASAP, making that crypto money in literally just seconds. Now, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave any thoughts or questions you have in the comments for me below, and make sure you've subscribed to the Crypto Talk channel so you don't miss future Crypto Talk videos coming your way. Hey, stay blessed, and we gotta go get this crypto money. So let's go.